Number 10. Most people taking a drug at the same time. In 2014, a record of 200,623 people taking the drug simultaneously was established in New Delhi, India. To promote the 2014 FIFA World Cup, the previous record of 198,500 people set in Rio de Janeiro during the 2012 New Year's Eve celebrations was surpassed. The medicine had to be administered by a physician and could only be taken orally. Participants were required to wait an hour after taking the medication before leaving the stadium. Number 9. The largest bubble wand. The biggest bubble wand ever made is almost 11 feet tall. In 2015, someone from Taiwan created this huge bubble wand, which was recognized by the Guinness World Records. It's unclear why someone would want such a large bubble wand or how they came up with the idea. But it's undoubtedly one of the more bizarre records on our list. We imagine blowing bubbles with this thing must have been quite the workout. Number 8. Longest time gone without sleep. Tony Wright from England spent 264 hours awake without sleeping, beating the world record set in 1963 by high school student Randy Gardner. Wright did it to raise funds for a children's hospice in his hometown. He stayed awake for almost 11 days, sleeping just 3 hours in the last 5 years. He accomplished the feat in 2008, but he has since been surpassed. In May of this year, a new record was set by a teenager who stayed up for 356 hours. 7. The largest pile of cushions. A resident of Wales established the record for the largest pile of cushions in 2015 when he built a cushion tower that was over 15 feet high. Stacking 2,342 cushions took him a week to complete. How do you even come up with such an idea? And what exactly does one do with 2,342 cushions? We're not sure. Number 6. Longest fingernail on a single hand. Lee Redmond from Utah currently holds the record for the longest fingernails on a single hand, which she achieved in 2018. Her nails measure 7.5 inches, breaking the record of 4.7 inches set by China's Diana Lee in 2009. She stopped cutting her nails in 1979, and they've been growing ever since. They're so long, in fact, that she has difficulty performing everyday tasks like combing her hair or washing her face. Number 5. The most expensive pizza. The most expensive pizza ever sold for $1,220 in 2012. The pizza was covered in 24-karat gold leaf and served on 24-karat gold Versace plates. Even the box was made of pure gold and was designed by Italian artist Salvatore Coco. This lavish pizza was sold to celebrate the opening of a new restaurant in Dubai. Only 2 people can eat the pizza because of its small size. Number 4. Largest ball of yarn. The world's largest ball of yarn weighs nearly 400 pounds and is 12 feet in diameter. It was made by Margaret Noble from Ohio and took her 15 years to complete. She started the project in 1997 and finished it in 2012. Using a simple wooden ball and hundreds of skeins of yarn, she wound the yarn around the ball, making sure to keep it as tight as possible. She added another layer of yarn every day, and when she was done, she had created a massive ball of yarn. Number 3. The longest movie. The longest movie ever made is 80 hours long. The film is called The Cure for Insomnia and was directed by American avant-garde filmmaker Ernie Gare. It was shot in 1987 and first screened in 1988. The movie consists of 8 episodes, each lasting for about 10 hours. The plot follows a character as he goes about his daily life, performing mundane tasks like washing dishes and walking down the street. However, the film is not without its surreal moments. At one point, the character starts floating in the air. Number 2. Largest set of bagpipes. The largest set of bagpipes ever played was played by a man named Colin Booth in Scotland in 2007. The pipes were made of plastic and stood over 11 feet tall. Booth played the pipes for 45 minutes, and the sound could be heard for miles. Can you imagine hearing that sound? Number 1. The tallest ice cream cone. An ice cream cone that was over 13 feet tall was once created by a group of students in Ohio. The cone was made out of ice cream and waffle cone and took several hours to make. The students used a crane to lift the cone into the air and then dropped scoops of ice cream from above. It melted on contact with the ground, creating a massive puddle of ice cream. What a waste! That's all for today. See you next time!